Hello, this is Tori with LANDiO. We have a new property in southern Colorado. It's 40 wooded mountain acres with these amazing views of the Spanish Peaks and the Sangre Cristo mountain range, and it has an off-grid cabin already on the property. From the property, you'll enjoy these breathtaking views of the Spanish Peaks and the Sangre Cristo mountain range. These are recent photos of the property taken within the last week or so. The property is covered with lots of dense mature trees, including Ponderosa Pines, and there's an off-grid cabin already on the property. You can see the solar panels right here. Here's another view of the cabin. And then there's also a wood-burning stove and a satellite dish that could be used for cable, internet, and telephone. This is the interactive map with the parcel highlighted here in green. The cabin's right about here, and here you can see the road access. Now there are two different ways to get to the property. This is County Road 40.2 to the west. You enter this gate right here, and this will take you up to the property. And then there's another entrance right here. This is County Road 40, and you can come up to the property this way. So there's two ways to get to the property. If we go back to our interactive map and zoom out a little bit, we'll go over here to the map legend, turn on the map features, and then turn those roads on. You can see where this property is located in relationship to Interstate 25. Interstate 25 is right here just to the east of the property, and you can take either this exit here or this exit here, and that'll lead you to these roads that then take you up to the property. If we zoom out just a little bit further, right up here is the town of Aguilar. Down here you have the city of Trinidad with a population around 10,000. There's Trinidad Lake and the Trinidad Lake State Park. Right up here you have Walsenburg. If you go a little further north, you have Pueblo right here, which has a population around 110,000. Then you have Colorado Springs right here, population around 500,000, and then Denver, population over 1 million. So it's just to the west of 25, so you've got really easy access to the property, yet all this privacy and seclusion being on top of this mountain with all these mature trees. This is the contour map. You can see the lay of the land there. The elevation at the peak point here is about 6,980 feet, and that's about the elevation that the cabin is at. Now we're going to look at the parcel on Google Earth. We turn on the terrain view here. You can see this area right here. This is right where that cabin is at. So it is at one of the highest elevation points here on these hills, which then offers these amazing mountain views, which you can see in the photos. Just a mile to the east, you have over 180 acres of BLM land here, and there's more BLM land and state land near the property. We zoom out, this is the Spanish Peaks State Wildlife Area. You have the Spanish Peaks Wilderness Area here in the National Forest. The Spanish Peaks State Wildlife Area right here is about 6,400 acres, and this is the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area, which is over 30,000 acres. This is the intersection of County Road 40.2 and the road that then takes you to the property from the west, and the property is only about 4.2 miles from this intersection. Just go through this gate, then on up the hill. This is the road to the property, and this is the road that's actually on the property. This is a view looking down. There's County Road 40.2, and you can see the Sangre Cristo mountain range in the distance. The property is located in Game Management Unit 85. There are fresh wildlife tracks and droppings on the property. These white circles represent nearby landowners that have developed their properties to varying degrees. There are no covenants or restrictions. There's no HOA or HOA fees. There's no time limit to build. Again, you can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full time. Enjoy the cabin that's already on the property. You're only 10 miles from Interstate 25. That's from the property. Again, you got great access. About 17 miles from the town of Aguilar, which has a population around 600. In Aguilar, you can find supplies and groceries. There's also a post office there. About 23 miles from Trinidad. Trinidad, again, has a population around 10,000. There's a hospital in Trinidad, a Walmart supercenter, grocery store. This is Main Street in Trinidad, where you'll find shopping, dining, and professional services. About 28 miles from the Trinidad Lake State Park and the 800-acre Trinidad Lake. You're about 21 miles from the Spanish Peaks State Wildlife Area, which is about 6,400 acres, where you can enjoy hunting, hiking, camping. Los Animas County, where the property is located, is said to have one of the largest elk herds in the world. It's also desirable for mule deer, wild turkey, mountain lion, bear. These are photos of the Spanish Peaks State Wildlife Area. It's incredibly beautiful. Varied terrain, lots of mature trees and open meadows. You're about 48 miles from the Bosque del Oso State Wildlife Area, which is over 30,000 acres. There you can also enjoy hunting, hiking, outdoor recreation. It's also popular for trout fishing. You're about 33 miles from Walsenburg to the north, and Walsenburg has a population around 3,200. It's right off Interstate 25. There's also a hospital in Walsenburg, lumber and building supplies, multiple grocery stores. There's a golf course about 38 miles from the Lathrop State Park. The Lathrop State Park's about 1,600 acres. There's 2 lakes there. About an hour from the Benito Cone Greenhorn Mountain in the San Isabel National Forest. This is another incredibly desirable area for hunting, hiking, and outdoor recreation. A little over an hour from Pueblo, Colorado. Again, Pueblo has a population over 110,000. Just to the west of Pueblo, you have Lake Pueblo and the Lake Pueblo State Park. There's over 4,600 surface acres, just under 2 hours from Colorado Springs. Colorado Springs has a population around 500,000. You're just about 3 hours from Denver. Denver is the largest city in Colorado. Denver and the surrounding metropolitan area have a population well over 1 million. There's an international airport there as well. We have these 40 wooded mountain acres with road access and the off-grid cabin already in place, priced at only $59,900. All the property details are listed here on our website. The property taxes are only $148 a year for the entire parcel. Again, there's no HOA, there's no HOA fees, there's no covenants or restrictions, there's no time limit to build. You can use the property recreationally, seasonally, or live there full time. You can build your dream home or utilize the off-grid cabin that's already in place. Here are the distances to the nearby points of interest, along with links where you can find out more information about those locations. Here are the GPS coordinates with links where you can open those up on a Google map. There are over 170 images of the property and the surrounding area. The property photos were taken just about a week ago. And then we have this interactive map. We've sold a lot of property in Colorado around this same size and price range, and none of these properties have ever had a cabin on it, and we're selling it at the same price as if it did not have a cabin, so essentially you're getting the cabin for free. We're selling it as if the cabin has no value. We're making no warranties or claims on the condition of the cabin, but it is already there, so we want to let you know about it. If this property fits what you're looking for, please go to our website, click on this Buy Now button. What that'll do is add a deposit of $499 to your cart, then click Checkout. Once you click Checkout, this window appears where you can enter all your information and then continue through the checkout process. As soon as the checkout process is completed, this Buy Now button automatically changes to out of stock. We only have one of each property available. Only one person can place a deposit on a property, and we sell our properties on a first-come, first-served basis, so the first person that places a deposit gets to then secure the property. The remaining balance may be paid by wire transfer, cashier's check, ACH bank draft, credit card, debit card, or any combination of these methods. Your $499 deposit is credited towards your purchase, and we cover all of the closing costs. The total price is only the $59,900. There's no other commissions or fees. We make the whole process super simple, and it can be completed in as little as a day. If you have any questions, our phone number is on the top of every page of our website. That number is 713-597-7670. That number also receives text messages. We have a live chat feature here on our website where you can communicate with us in real time. If we're not available for whatever reason, please send us a message or respond to your next availability. You can also fill out this contact form here on our website or send us an email directly. Our email address is hello@landio.com. If you've watched our property videos before, we want to sincerely thank you for your continued support. If this is your first time visiting our website or looking at one of our properties or watching one of our videos, we want to welcome you and let you know that it would sincerely be an honor to add you to the LANDiO family of happy customers. One of the questions that we receive from our customers is they can't believe it's this easy. How can it really be this simple? They're used to real estate transactions being very complicated and time-consuming and costly. And our objective is to remove all of that waste of time, energy, and money from the equation and make it super simple for you to purchase property. If you have any questions about us, we highly recommend you go over here to our website and click on this Testimonials tab. What you'll find here is a handful of testimonials in video format from some of our hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of happy customers from around the country. And our customers are talking about their experience in their own words. And we're confident that your experience will be similar to theirs. We're dedicated to ensure that that is the case. And truly be an honor to have you leave us a testimonial about your experience as well. And if you have any questions, again, please feel free to contact us anytime. Thank you and God bless.